Good morning. It's Thursday, October 27th. Our top story this morning comes from Marine Harvest's presentation of their third quarter results yesterday. The company says that global salmon production increased at the fastest rate since 1996 in the third quarter of this year, from July through September. Total global production was around 380,000 tons, roughly. This surge in salmon is really unprecedented, and of course it's having a devastating effect on the salmon market. What's happening, confirmed by Marine Harvest, as we reported a month ago, is that there's a time lag between salmon sellers like retailers, smokers, food manufacturers, etc., lowering their prices in response to lower wholesale prices. So currently, that time lag is reinforcing the market weakness. So far, there is an expectation that in 2012 there'll be a surge of consumer demand for salmon as the low prices get reflected at the consumer level. But until that happens, it's really hard to see where the market is going to bottom out. Now, in terms of Marine Harvest, the largest global salmon producer, they said that their long-term contracts have helped protect them this quarter in the sense that they still have contractual sales at prices much higher than the spot market. But nevertheless, their earnings in the third quarter went from 600 million Norwegian kroner to almost nothing, to about 18 million. Secondly, the other worrisome problem is that Marine Harvest is not confident about the situation in Chile. They think that there is a risk that biological problems will return in Chile, and the reason they think this is that the implementation of the health measures and the various changes has been kind of slow, and also the Chileans have really rushed to produce salmon. The surge of salmon in the water in Chile is just phenomenal. And as we've seen in the last week or so, there have been some reports of some potential disease issues, not widespread, but enough so that they should be on people's radar screens. Now, finally, let me conclude with this. What we've seen with the salmon market is a classic price collapse, which happens when high prices lead to an erosion of consumer demand, and then the supply situation changes. And in salmon, this is what's happened on steroids. In terms of other seafood commodities, we recently I did a presentation not too long ago in which I said that every single major seafood commodity increased in price in 2011 versus 2010. Well, as certain commodities see production increases, they are in danger of repeating the same pattern as has happened in salmon. For those commodities which do not see supply increases, there's less danger of that. But in this market, a surge in supply is just primed to crash a price of a commodity. This will be our last video for at least a week or so. I'm personally taking a vacation of a week before attending the Goal aquaculture meetings in Chile. In Lexington, Mass., this is John Sackton.